Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Journeyman Football Manager with Zebu Nation. Here we are in our third season as a Journeyman coach, our second full season with the Wolves of Wolverhampton. And if you saw our preseason A Spectacular, you noticed that we played very well in the preseason. Things went swimmingly. We went over to Portugal and really dominated every team we played over there. Just crushing teams, a couple of 5-0 victories. And then we came home and we played some teams in Sky Bet League 1 and stuff like that, and we crushed them as well. So our only loss this preseason was to the Premier League team Chelsea, 1-0 loss. And even that was an incredibly close game that we could have or even should have won. So this team right now, we are primed, I think, to make a run for the championship, make a run to get promoted into the Premier League. So hopefully that can start today with a game versus Norwich. Let's take a look at Norwich real quick. And they're a decent squad. They've got some pretty good players, especially defensively. Their central defense, Ryan Bennett, Tim Close, very good players. They have a defensive midfielder here, Graham Dorrans, also a very good player. So they're not going to be a pushover. They're going to be a very good team to start off the season against. So hopefully we can get everything done and accomplished versus them and play very well. All right, so it's a new season, new hopes, new dreams, and I think our dreams can be reached. Look at what we're expected to do by the board. The board expects us to finish top half. I think that's definitely doable. Our ambitions are a little higher than that. I want to finish top 2 up here in automatic promotion land, but we'll see about that. We just minimum top half, so that's good. FA Cup reached the 4th round, and EFL Cup reached the 3rd round. So I think we need to take the EFL Cup a little bit more seriously than we have in the past. Because the one time we played in it, we got booted out in the first round. So we'll try to get up for that game and maybe play more of our starters and things like that. But that's for later in the season. Right now, let's just run down the checklist real quick. If you want a more in-depth look at the checklist, you can look at the previous video of the off-season and see it there. But for now, we're just going to run down real quick. Finances still holding strong at 29 million. It's the beginning of the month, so we haven't quite played any home games or anything like that. So we don't have any profits this month, but I'm pretty sure we can hold steady for the rest of the season. The board, very secure. The board is very, very happy with us. 66%, no problems there. We're upgrading our youth facilities to get us even better prospects than we've already got, so that's good. Club-wise, we're still looking strong, 3-star, secure team. I think if we can start building our brand and winning and getting promoted to the next level, I think the Wolves will become a very, very popular team, no doubt about it. So let's move on. Transfers, we did a whole bunch of transfers. You can look at those in the previous game, but there's just a rundown. Everybody left. We got rid of everybody on the entire continent of Europe. Was transferred out, and then we transferred in 3 players, so that's good. Everything else I think we don't really need to focus on or worry about, so let's just go right to the game. Let's get to the match preview versus Norwich. Looks like they're going with a 4-4-1-1. Interesting. Cameron Jerome as their lone striker. All right, we'll see how that works for you, buddies. We got a couple of issues team-wise. Namely, if you watched the end of last season, we were in the promotion playoffs, and our two of our best central midfielders got suspended, and they are still suspended. So Matuchik and Saiss are both suspended. Saiss was injured anyway, so neither of those guys are going to start for us the beginning of the season, but that's okay. We're still looking pretty good. Our starting lineup is pretty much the same as it was in the previous video. Ikem at goal, Moved Marshall up to right fullback for Yorfa, mainly because they're interchangeable, number one. And number two, Marshall is wanting more playing time, so we'll put him in there just because the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Garbett is back at left fullback. Wright, our new signee, and Bath, our team captain, are at central defense. Cody, McGinn, and Walker are back at central midfield. Our one change here is Machik, our young 21-year-old Czech midfielder. He's going to be getting in there. He's got some interesting skills, very physically. Well, he's not physically overwhelming, but he's talented physically. But really, it's his first touch. His dribbling, his crossing are very exciting. So we'll see what this young man can do. I wish he had more flair. Then he could do a little bit more with his skills. But anyway, I'm looking to develop this guy as a central midfielder, so I might as well get him in there, get him some playing time. And then, of course, at striker, we have Gantz, our leading scorer from last season, and Diamantakos, one of our big signees this season, the defensive forward. Our reserves are pretty much the same as well. Lonergan, Yorfa, Ebanks, Landell, Hunt, Rahman, our young defensive midfielder. Zalalem is back from injury. He's really our only reserve advanced forward or advanced playmaker. So we're going to have him there in the sub. And then our other big signee, Chuba Akpom, the striker, is going to be our third man off the bench. And hopefully he can give us some good firepower should we need it. All right, so that's it. Let's submit the team. Let's go. You know, we need to start off the season strong this time. I think we floundered a little bit last season. Did I not submit the team? What's going on here? Are you not entertained? There we go. So we started off floundering a little bit last season. Very up and down. Some wins and losses. And I want to start out with a big string of victories this time around. I want to go, first 10 games, maybe, 8-1-1, I think would be a great start to the season. I haven't really looked at who we're playing. Maybe we got the toughest schedule in the league for our first 10 games. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. If you want to be a championship club, you have to beat the best teams. All right, so here we go. They are sticking with the 4-4-1-1. We, of course, have the diamond formation. The ever-present diamond formation. All right, so apparently our coach thinks highly of their advanced midfielder, so we're going to close down all the way on him. And then we'll close down on the wingers as well. Tightly mark them. Jarvis and, most importantly, Martin seems to be the guy they're sending forward. It looks like they might be sending their other fullback, R. Martin, forward as well. They just sent everybody whose name is Martin. Why are we? Oh, yeah. Everybody whose name is Martin, you're going forward. So what's going on here? They got Martin and Pritchard? Why did I say Martin twice? I don't know. We're going to close down on Pritchard. I'm seeing things already. It's like early. And I'm already hallucinating. That's not good. All right, let's go. Tell the supporters. It's all about the supporters. Are you sure about that? I don't know. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do. All right. Instructions. Counterattack. It's been working for us. Scoring big goals. So let's go. I mean, we had been messing around with control game, but why bother when counterattack is just smoking everybody? All right, so Jerome is going to get the kickoff, and we are underway in beautiful Molyneux Stadium. There we are, the gold banners fluttering in the wind. Here's Pritchard. Gets tackled viciously by Garbett. He threw his whole body into that one, and they get a throw in on the far side for Norwich. Here's Ivo Pinto with the long throw in. He lines it up. Sends it into the box, but Ikem is there. It is our season of Ikem here. We are dedicating this season to the goalkeeper, Carl Ikem. Hopefully we can get a championship for him. Here we are. Pitchford sends it in for Norwich, but it's sent back out by the defense. Machik is there at the midfield, sends it forward to Walker. Walker up to Gantz now on the counterattack. Norwich is staying well back. They got all 4 defenders just sitting back there. And there's Howson cleaning things up. So I think this is going to be a difficult defensive match for us. Here's Jerome now. Gets tackled by Cody. No call, but Naismith keeps control for Norwich. There's a Kem with a save by his fingertips. Marshall cleans it up. And there we go. We're going to move forward a little bit. All that action. Here we are now on Norwich's side of the field. Cody sends the ball wide to Marshall on the near side. Marshall has 2 men on him, but he sends it forward nonetheless. Offsides for Gantz. I got to get my my play calling back to specs. I haven't played this game in about a week. Here's Pitchford for Norwich. Boy, another fingertip save by a Kem off the free kick. Now here's Pitchford. Far side corner kick. He lines it up. Looking. Sends a low line driver. Cody heads it right back out for a throw-in on the far side. Now we're going to move forward into the action a little bit. 10 minutes down. Ruddy with a goal kick. Sends it long. Garbett heads it. Pitchford brings it in at midfield for Norwich. And he has to send it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ruddy is going to reset and try this again with another kick. Launches it. Norwich tries to head it on, but Wright is there. Our new central defenders played very, very well. Very happy with his signing. He's really solidified himself there on the back line. Here we are now on the attack. Diamantakos has it surrounded by defenders. He has to drop it back to McGinn. Gets it forward to Walker just outside the semicircle. Back to Machik. Can the youngster make a play? No, he gets it stolen, but McGinn is there to clean it up. Back to Machik. Machik forward to Walker. Walker, the player of the year last season in the championship, takes a shot. It's, the goalkeeper makes the save, but it's corner kick for Marshall on the near side. He sends it in. McGinn tracks it down. Back to Marshall. Marshall centers it again. Ivo Pinto is there for the defense. Looks like the danger has passed as Norwich comes on the counterattack. Jerome sends it forward. Hawson and Machik battle for it, but Machik wins it. Machik is looking to solidify himself at that midfield. There is one position that's kind of up for grab in the midfield, and Machik could be that man. Here's Diamantakos now in the penalty area. Machik gets the rebound, sends it into the goal, but Ruddy is there for the stop. Kind of a weak shot. I wasn't even sure that was a shot. It kind of looked like a pass. But anyway, it'll probably go in the books as an attempt. Here we are now, 15 minutes in the first half. There's been a lot of highlights this half, a lot of attempts. And this seems to be no different. Bath is getting forward, and he loses the ball. Jerome now on the run for Norwich on the counterattack. Ugh, he sneaks it past Ikem. That is terrible. The one-man counterattack beats our defense. And now this is going to be a tough match going forward because Norwich is just going to be able to sit on their defensive line and just not do anything for the rest of the match. Going to sit back and hope for a 1-0 victory or a 1-1 draw, I'm sure, is what they're going to do, but we'll see. We'll see. Here's Ruddy with the goal kick now. Still only 18 minutes down in the first half. Bath sends it forward. McGinn heads it on. Gantz can't quite get under it. Bath again. Ball is ping-ponging around. Cody finally settles it down. Wright sends it forward. Machik has it now. McGinn at midfield. Looking to settle down the offense a little bit. Takes his time and then has a terrible pass intercepted by Ivo Pinto. Counterattack from Norwich. They send it downfield, but Bath is there to clean it up. Bath is in a corner. He's getting dogged, but he sends it back to Cody, who's playing that defensive midfielder role. Ikem has it now. Sends it forward. This is a long highlight. Gantz heads it on to Walker. Walker has some free space. Out wide to Diamantakos. Diamantakos to Machik. Can Machik get it wide to one of the fullbacks? No, he sends it to Gantz, who just rifles it out of touch. So there we have it. 20 minutes down in the first half. Looks like maybe Norwich has made an adjustment. They're going to calm things down a bit, I think. But here we are, free kick from McGann. Sends it in. There's a foul. Johnny Howson of Norwich gets the foul in the penalty area, so this is going to be a penalty kick. We've not been very good on penalty kicks. I'm going to be honest with you. We haven't had a ton of goals from penalty kicks last year, or obviously this year since it's the first game. But even in the preseason, I think we maybe had one and we missed it. But anyway, here's Walker with the PK, and there it is. Evens the score. That's what we needed. Jamie Walker gets his first goal of the season to even the score 1-1. Very exciting first half so far. Here's Walker. Goalkeeper takes a false step and just can't get back to his left to make that save. All right, here we are. Ivo Pinto for Norwich on the throw-in on the far side. Sends it up, but Akem once again skies over everyone to grab the throw-in. All right, sends a goal kick downfield. Hawson settles it down for Norwich. Back to Naismith. He's hounded there, but he gets it out wide to Pritchard. We need to close down on this guy much better than that. And Pritchard to Jerome once again. These guys are killing us. I am not happy about this. What was the opposition? I mean, we are closing down on Pitchford, and we are closing down on Jerome, so I don't know what more we can do. We're going to have to yell at these guys, I guess. Watch the replay. Naismith gets it out wide to Pritchard. That's just too easy right there. Too easy. Our defense was lollygagging, so let's bring a pep talk. Let's be assertive. Let's demand more. I demand more of you guys. I don't know exactly what demand more does, but it's just vague enough that it might work. All right, here's Norwich again on the attack. Pritchard has it out wide. He has won most of these battles against our left fullback. And there's Jerome. Oh, the defense finally closes down on Jerome. Otherwise, that would have been his third goal. But yeah, we're going to have to look at Garbett. We might have to get him out of there. He's getting beat time and time again. Here's Norwich on the attack again. Naismith, Thompson. 30 minutes down in the first half. Ivo Pinto looking to set up the offense. Pritchard, Naismith. That's been a dangerous duo. Naismith to Pritchard. Back to Jerome. Fires the ball over. They're killing us over there on that left side. Naismith, Jerome, and Pritchard are just dominating. Here we go again. Ivo Pinto with the throw into the box. Akem has to punch it out. Jarvis settles it down for Norwich. Resets the offense. Hawson has it. Fires a shot. Akem is there with the save. Not a blistering shot by any sense, but Akem was there for the save nonetheless. Here's a free kick now for Pritchard. Sends it off the wall, out of touch for a corner kick. Oh boy, this has not been the first half that we were dreaming of. Here's Pritchard now. Corner, sizing it up. Sends a high ball into the box. Headed out for, I believe, another corner. Yep, corner on the near side now. Let's see who's lining up to take it. It is Pritchard again. Sends a low ball into the box. Doesn't do much. There's a deflection off the defense. Almost went into goal. Almost an own goal, but Akem was there with his reflexes to save it. Here we are, 44 minutes down, 1 minute of stoppage time. This has been kind of a disastrous first half. Here's Walker now to Machik. McGinn, there's an interception by Thompson. Diamantakos gets the rebound, gets the loose ball, sends it towards the net, but it's well wide and high, and there's the end of the first half. So we've not been good. I expect to see much better from you. And we're going to go attacking. We're going to see if we can make some better plays out of this and be more aggressive. Maybe that's what we need to do. All right, second half kickoff. Here we are. Garbett has it on the near sideline. Centers it to Maychik at the circle. Forward to Walker to Gantz. We're looking a little bit sharper this half, but Gantz gets the ball stolen by Thompson, and Norwich retains possession. So that was not a great first attack, but, you know, first attacks usually are not. Here they are. Pritchard now with a corner kick on the far side. Sends it in. Jerome with the header. Oh, almost another goal, but Garbett is there to sweep it aside. Jarvis retains it for Norwich. Sends it back to Pritchard out wide. Garbett showing that frustration, getting the foul. All right, here we are. Ivo Pinto has the ball, gets it back out to Pritchard. This Pritchard guy seems unstoppable. Jerome back to Pritchard. Pritchard out wide, centers it. Ugh. Jerome with the easy header into the goal. Hat trick for Jerome. I mean, kind of made fun of their formation at the beginning of the match, but I guess all they need to beat us is Pritchard and Jerome. So, I mean, we have to get Garbett out of there, I guess. There's no choice at the moment. So we're going to put Hunt in there. I mean, Garbett is just getting demolished out there on the left wing. There's nothing else to say. Is there anybody else who's playing particularly badly? Diamantakos. Well, Marshall is also playing poorly. Do we want to sub out both of our fullbacks? I guess so. And then I guess we could bring in a Palm later for Diamantakos if Diamantakos doesn't shape up. Our fullbacks are supposed to be, you know, part of our strength of this team, and they have let us down this game. Led to a 3-1 deficit. Just awful. All right, here we are. Walker on the attack. Gets it stolen, but Maychik is there. McGinn out wide to Hunt. Let's see if our new fullbacks can make anything happen. And they do. The substitutes come to the fruition here. Come to play. Hunt into Walker. McGinn, a nice pass out wide. There's Hunt with the early cross. There's Walker just waiting for it. Slams it home. Player of the year. Trying to save us single-handedly here. He's got 2 of our 3 goals. Can we get hat trick versus hat trick? We'll see. Could definitely use it, that's for sure. Gantz is also playing horribly with a 6-0 rating. Even worse than Diamantakos. They're 70 minutes down. Gantz is struggling and isn't playing well, so there we go. We're going to take out Gantz, put in Akpom, have him play Poacher, I think. See if he can make some runs at the back line and maybe get a goal for us. You know, this is why we brought him in. We brought him in to be a super sub, to be a guy who can get us goals off the bench. All right, so here we are. Ivo Pinto on the throw-in on the near side for Norwich. Back to Thompson to Close. Looks like they're trying to play keep away here. They send the ball down. Hunt gathers it in. Back to Akem, who boots it forward. There's Akpom winning a nice header, showing off that physicality. Sends it forward. There's Akpom, has it. Gets the ball stolen, but Walker is there to clean it up. Back to Maychik, out wide to Yorfa. Yorfa centers it to McGinn, to Diamantakos. Can they get it out wide again? No, they do not look for the fullback. Maychik with a back pass to Akpom. Akpom gets it stolen. Not good. There's Jerome has it, looking for his 4th goal. To Naismith, out wide to Pritchard. I mean, why not? This combination has worked. Can we keep up with him? We cannot. But there's Akem with a save. Oof. they've got an unstoppable combination, and it's just kind of demoralizing to watch our team get carved up that way. There's the corner kick, goes out of touch for a goal kick. All right, so I don't know. Is there anything we can do at this point? 83 minutes down. Close down, get stuck in. You know, we're going to have to be more expressive, I guess. You know, we'll see what we can do with these instructions, and maybe we can push the tempo, push the pace, get in there and get our last goal. Here we are, throw in on the near side. Hunt tries to get it to Diamantakos. He gets it back, sends it forward to Yorfa. Looks like Machik's going to chase it down on the far sideline. He just sends it up. Akpom heads it on. It was a powerful header, but it went over the goal. If that was on target, it could have been dangerous. 86 minutes down. There's been a lot of excitement in this game, but unfortunately, we're down 2-3. Not looking well. All right, here we are. Free kick. Hunt, the free kick. Sends it wide, just outside, just from the semicircle. That would have been a nice score. Here we are now. Ivo Pinto, 87 minutes down with the throw-in. Intercepted by Diamantakos. Gets it up to Walker now. Walker centers it to Cody. Cody to McGinn. Taps it on to Hunt. Hunt forward to McGinn to Diamantakos. Diamantakos sends a shot. It was going wide, but Ruddy made the save anyway. It'll give us a corner kick on the near side. And here is Walker sending it in. McGinn is there. Another foul. Ivo Pinto. Disaster for Norwich. 2 penalties. Here we go, boys. Let's tie it up. See if Walker can get his hat trick. Here it is. Old number 7. Easy. Goalkeeper guessed the wrong direction, and Walker just puts it left side corner. 3rd goal of the game. Hat trick for Walker, showing us why he was the player of the year last year. Already 3 goals. He had 9 goals all of last season. He's already got 3 goals in his first game. So there we are. We tied it up with 1 minute to go in regulation. 2 minutes of stoppage time on the clock. So Jerome heads it forward into the arms of Akem. Just about 1 minute down in stoppage time. Akem is taking his time back there. Sends it forward. Walker gathers it in easily. McGinn down to Diamantakos. Diamantakos gets it forward to Akpom. Akpom with a shot, but it goes wide. The youngster getting a little excited out there, but he is getting some opportunities. You know, Gantz wasn't even getting any opportunities. We got about 30 seconds left in stoppage. We've salvaged a 3-3 thrilling draw, but not exactly the way I wanted to start the season. Here we are. Wright gets the header. Hunt can't quite win it. Here's Pritchard, sends it into the box. He's been so dangerous, but that was not a great cross. Yorfa heads it out of there. Toffolo on the left side to Jarvis. And looks like nothing came of that. There's an injury with Naismith. A little extra stoppage time put on. 93 minutes and counting. Here's Norwich on the attack. Jerome has it, but Bath cleans it up on the back line. Very nice defensive play. Here we are now. McGinn heads it forward, and there's full time. 3-3 draw. Wow. That was a pretty wild game. 2 hat tricks. Jerome versus Walker. I mean, what a comeback. Great effort, I guess. Diamantakos is happy about that. Everybody else is kind of like, we should have won that. But anyway, that keeps us in 10th place. Let's take a look at the stats and analysis here. Karl Akem, 8 saves. Yeah, he was definitely important there. The goals he let in, I mean, other than the first one, the other 2 were just pretty much unstoppable. It was defense's fault, not his fault. Marshall, awful. 0% completion ratio. Same with Garbett. I mean, those guys, they're not starting our next game. There's no doubt about it. I don't care how much they complain. They played awful. Central defense had to make up for it quite a bit. Danny Bath with 25 interceptions, out of control there. So yeah, didn't play well, but we got the goals. Jamie Walker played okay. Our central midfield played okay. On their side of things, they played pretty well. Also, their midfield had a lot of interceptions. Take a look at the stats. Ratings-wise, of course, Walker, a 9.4. He's trying to take over this team and just sort of put it on his shoulders with 3 goals. Rob Hunt with 1 assist. The other 2 goals came from penalty kicks. And then, of course, Jerome had a 9.5 rating and 3 goals for Norwich, and Pritchard a 9.0 rating. So that's pretty impressive. They have 2 players with over 9 rating, and we still get the draw. So I guess that's something to be proud of, but still not how you wanted to start the season, but very entertaining game nonetheless. So there we go. It looks like it's going to be a little bit more of an entertaining season. We got more strikers, more offensive ability, especially now that Walker has found his groove. So we're going to have, 3 or 4 guys, I think, scoring lots of goals this season. If our fullbacks can come around and start playing well, I think this will be a very good offensive season for us. So I guess that'll do it. The schedule, I guess we'll come back either mid-season or, FA Cup. If we make a run in the EFL Cup, maybe we'll show some of those games. But for the most part, we're going to play the rest of the season and just come back at key junctures. So until then, or I guess if we get some job offers or something like that. But that's going to do it. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.